What's going on, YouTube? Big up. Going on, Seek baby, you alright, mate? Sound brother. Just get my pre-workout in, innit I? Most people have a protein shake. I'm having a doobie, like. It's all kicking off. Hope you're doing alright, brother. Hope you got a weekend off as well, Seek. You don't work weekends, do you, boss? It's the last thing you need, man. Yeah. Mate, to be honest, every time I quit my bud, I don't train as good, man. It's mental. Nah, you're off for weekends there. Cool, man. What's you and Hayden doing? What you got planned, mate? I don't know what time it is there. It's probably pretty early, isn't it? It's all kicking off, isn't it? Everywhere. I can't believe it, man. What's the US up to again? Like, bloody hell, man. All kicking off again, brother, isn't it? Ugh. 10:40. Nice, bruv. You always eating well, man. Do some plastering. Fuck that, mate. I ain't doing no plastering, mate. I'm fucking losing my head, mate. Losing my head, brother. What the fuck is that? Fuck's sake, man. I'll find a light on that. No, all good, bruv. Have a good day in that seat. I ain't doing much, mate. I'm just seeing what's going on there. It's alright. Everything kills you, mate. You know, if you eat too much, you do anything too much, it's not good for you, isn't it? And it's a doobie, so it's different. It's better for you, isn't it? When you smoke a doobie, it's better for you. I'm just seeing if how many people come on a live. Really, I ain't really doing too much. It's everything's bad for you, mate. You know, if you don't go out doing your training, it's probably worse for you. You know, I know a lot of people, if they eat too much, that's even worse for you. So, I ain't being funny at the moment in the world. Like, seems like we're all going to be going off to war anyway. So, my little cigarette ain't doing no damage compared to what's going on in this world. It's a messed up place out there. Don't believe everything you see on the telly. Question everything, people. Got to question everything in this world, you know? Because it's just the same old thing. It's just another scenario all over again, like Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. It's the same old crap going on, you know? Got to unite the world. They're trying to divide us, people. Like, I felt the blunt of that any time I speak about this, you know? They come along and they shut me down. So, I'm going to keep speaking my mind no matter what happens, you know? Gotta keep praying, innit? Like, anyone messing up yourself is you going around talking that shit, you know? You go around telling me how to live my life, you know? It's pathetic. Look in that mirror, you know? Because I bet you ain't facing yourself. I face myself every single day. Gotta look in that mirror every single day. Work on yourself. One step at a time, do that little bit more. You know? So I'll smoke my cigarette, I'll go on an 8-mile run. Don't bother me. What's everyone been doing then? Everyone have a good day, like? What's going on, Reign of Arts? Cause I'm a little rant on here. See what's going on. Hope you're doing alright, bruv. Keep up the great skating as well, man. Rollerblading, man. Did you ever used to do like, so did you do ice skating first? Was you playing hockey and stuff like that? How did you actually get into, you know, the blades? How did you get into that? Because that's it used to be really big in England years ago. We used to love it, mind. I used to go out on them, but where I lived was on a hill. I could never bloody stop, man. I'd literally go down the hill and literally get to the end, just go straight into a bush, like, to stop. That's all you can do, though, isn't it? I trained all last night. Just train for hours on end. Like, I don't necessarily go like 100 mile an hour in like for hour kind of thing. I'll break it down if I've got nothing to do all evening. Yeah, I'll do a set, do another set, chill for a bit, come back to the set, and just keep doing it. You can, as long as you don't take yourself to failure, you can keep doing it all night long. You know, you can do it over a good space of a few hours, and it's a different way of training. I believe you got to mix up your body. You know, if you mix up, yeah. Nah, good day, Ali Bird. Nice to have you in there. Rollerblade as a kid. Played a lot of junior pro hockey. On played in AHL. Ah, fair play, man. Now I could see when you got on the ice, mate. I could see how, mate, natural you take to it. I know it's similar, but it is different, mate. Isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's different pivot point on it, I guess, with that. But, mate, it's brutal, mind that. I don't know whether hockey's the same. Do they still have fights on the ice and that? Because it is crazy because obviously I'm from England. So the first time I seen hockey and they're like getting their gloves off and they're like, and I'm like, what is this madness, man? Do you know what I mean? It's like, what is this craziness on the ice? I'm meant to be playing a game and having a scrap. Yes, Baz. I hope you're all doing all right, everyone. Nice to have you in there. Truthfully, I'll come on and check whether my channel's still working because I don't know what is going on at the moment. I get the lowest views I've ever had, man. And it's like it goes up to like 200 and it just completely stops, mate. It's weird. Always allowed to fight at any time. That's nuts, isn't it, Reign of Arts? That is crazy, isn't it? Oh, mate, it's the trouble is I've gone with her agenda, yeah. I've gone against her agenda. There's just put it this way, all us people who's been here a while now, yeah, it seems everyone's taking a hit. But the only people who ain't taking a hit is the new people. Whereas when I first started, my views were worse than ever before. I was getting really, really low views, like 10 on a thing. But now I've got 100 views on a video sometimes, you know? So it's like YouTube want me to upload, yeah, constant videos. What for? Like 300 people view me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. I had 25,000 people the other day go through my account on one video, yeah? I had 3 subscribers off of it. Like, everyone's telling me to move networks, you know? Because, I ain't being funny. This is our life. We're giving our life to YouTube, you know? It's our time. Time is life. Down. Yeah, and this is the same, Baz. I've got the exact same issue, yeah? I'm getting all my comments deleted. I ripped probably a few, like, at least 200 last night, yeah? And I have a funny feeling that they've all been wiped. Because this morning, it's like nothing's happened to my account. There's no other views. No one's been brought to the channel, you know? I'm training the kids, building a YouTube channel. We want YouTube channel. Now that's awesome, Rain of Mars. Now I believe, yeah, YouTube's a great platform. I'm not dissing this platform. I love it a bits, yeah, and that's why we stuck by it, you know. But thing is, all I see is now it's like they get you to a certain amount of subscribers and then they keep you to your subscribers. Yeah, they don't really put you out there because all my stats is messed up as well. When I look into the stats of it all, it doesn't make sense. Like the graphs don't make sense. It is weird, you know. Yes, Coin Pursuit in the building. How you doing, bruv? Make sure you connect up to everyone. So Coin Pursuit's my friend I grew up with since school. I known him since like 3 years old. So any people, I'll be grateful if you can help him out. But he's had the same problem, you know. Gets up to a certain point. Because I'm very amateur with my recording and that, you know. I'm not good with a computer. But they're definitely pushing a lot of this AI. And the reason why I think they're pushing this AI is because they got a load of dirt on the people that they're gonna release. And thing is, they're gonna try cover it up by saying, "Oh, that picture's AI." Yeah, that's why they released the best AI they got now, is to cover up what's going on in this world, you know. And everyone knows today. You know, I mean, I don't feel sometimes I could get more subs and get lots of people. You know, Baz, you think that, yeah, but do you know what I found? You got to be hated before you're loved. Mate, there's so many haters in this world, and I think that's why us kind of people, muscle up, what's going on? Big up. Nice to have you in there. Yeah, so basically a lot of people in this world, you got to be hated before you're loved. So it's part and parcel of it, you know. A lot of people in they're still trying to find their purpose. Whereas I find with the YouTube people, a lot of us know our purpose, you know. We've been through the rough times. We're coming out of the rough times. So we're spreading the knowledge we have onto other people, you know, and that's what I find the difference is. So before I was probably I was a hater on YouTube, you know. I think we've all been there because we never seen it as a platform. It is now that we are, you know, we're doing videos ourselves. It changes your outlook on life, doesn't it? You know. But do it fun. Yeah, exactly, Rain of Hearts, and that's the best way I think to not take it seriously is the best thing about it, you know. But I think all of us, yeah, I think we are devoted to this, you know. They should give us a bit more of a help, you know, because we're trying to push a business. I'm sure Rain of Hearts and all of us people in here, yeah, when we're out and about and we connect and chat to people, we're bringing people to their network, you know. So the least they can do is let us go around, because I used to put up real shit videos, yeah, and I get loads of views on a shit video, but I notice my best videos do the fucking worst. So it's like, what's going on? Are they holding you back? Or are they actually trying to build their network? I'm still trying to work this out, you know? Never said anything bad on YouTube. No, that's good bad. I can't say the same, mate. Because I have said bad stuff on there, but what do you consider bad? Is telling the truth bad? Do you know what I mean? It's like, where do they draw the line on what you can and can't say? You know, as long as you're not picking on someone, it's totally different. I'm on like something like 1.3 mil stats. So it took me about 6 months to get up to 1 million, but I ain't being funny, yeah. That ain't all my videos. Like I post other stuff, yeah, to beef up my channel. I've had to use my head, mate. I've been blacklisted so many times on there, yeah. They make me disappear all the time. They delete my comments. They delete my videos. Like the list goes on. If I showed you how many videos I've had taken down this month, yeah, all you people are gonna literally be like, they're taking a mick. I'm putting up videos for them to take it down. That's how silly it's getting. Do you know what I mean? That's why I post sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. Like I post it 3, 4. So basically I've had about 100,000 in the last few days. Yeah, thing is, Seek, I'm one of those, bro. I'm not gonna sit on my hands and let everyone believe the stuff they're pushing to them, because I believed it, mate. I believed all the stuff they said. I believed in wars. I believed in all that, yeah, and I believed it all. And it's only until the Iraq War, the Afghan War, I started realizing, there's a lot more going on. One of my friends, he went to Afghanistan, yeah, so he's traveling through. He had tea with the Taliban. Yeah, Sham, what's going on? Yeah, so he had tea with the Taliban and that. They invited him in for food. If you invade a country, yeah, of course people's going to take up arms. And that's exactly what happened. Said stuff, idiots, trolls. Yeah, the trolls look for that, and then they report you, Baz. So when you go saying something, they then hit you up and report you. They're like sneaky like that. Do you know what I mean? They're sneaky, mate. They're fishing. They're like fishing for fishing, and we got him, and then boom, reported me. Because as soon as they report you and that, it definitely slows everything up, man. Mate, most people have woke up. Do you know what I mean? What's your thoughts on immigration, mate? I'm half Filipino, yeah. So I can say a lot more than what English people can say, yeah. And it's stupid. I find that stupid because we as people, yeah, don't matter what color you are, you should be able to speak. Because that's the first thing they shut down is our freedom of speech, and they control our voice, yeah. Because once they don't like us being able, because if I can make someone who's believed in the system their whole life suddenly question everything about their life, yeah, that's dangerous. I'm a dangerous person to the society. Yeah, I always questioned everything from school. I got kicked out of every school I went into. I left school with no grades at all. But when I left, I realized, yeah, I had to find a trade. And I put up with it for years, mate, learning plastering, getting called a prick, low wages, working like a slave, long hours. And I'd done that so I could, because I knew the guy had something I didn't. He had a house, he had all this stuff I needed. So I could see he wasn't a stupid person. So I learned off these people. Coin Pursuit. Coin Pursuit looks it, but he's my brother, so he is half a Filipino as well. But yeah, but this is what I mean. I'm doing my best I can. I want to unite the world, because at a time like this, they're dividing and conquering. If any of you lot, even Baz, Coin Pursuit, Sham, if you want some real knowledge, yeah, read a book called The Art of War. Yeah, it was written by an emperor years ago, and it's all the moves that the government are making now against the people. Yeah, so if you're the enemy, yeah, you want to fear the enemy. So when you are far, pretend you are near, and when you are near, pretend you are far. These are the tricks that they are using against us people. And it's all in the book, and it's all happening. But when you're struggling, there's thousands on the streets born in me. I personally think, yeah, yeah, Baz, I totally agree with all that. Yeah, you got to put everyone first. The people who's paid in the system, put them first. The reason, right? So my view is, I used to go to the EDL meetings. Yeah, so English Defence League they was known as a right wing organization. Yeah, they was labelled as a right wing organization. So I believe in divide and conquer. What they're doing is they're getting the poor people to fight amongst themselves, while at the moment they are preparing for war. The government are training up soldiers, they're getting arms ready, they're doing all the stuff to get it ready, and then they're going to throw it on us. Because I learned about the conscientious ejectors. Yeah, so conscientious ejectors was ones who refused to fight in World War One and World War Two. Yeah, and these people, all of them were banged up, And all of them said, why the fuck should I go to Germany or to another country to kill another person? Yeah. And I'll tell a story now what shits on any people out there if you believe in war and you think war is a right thing. Yeah, I believe you must fight when you have no other choice but to fight. Yeah, but you don't fight for the government, you don't fight for their needs. Yeah, you fight to protect your life. That's the only time you shall fight. Yeah, because in the Bible it says thou shalt not kill. It does say that for a reason. Yeah, you got to remember a lot of the Bibles are messed around with. Kings have had it. Yeah, like they've changed the book. They have changed and put stuff in there what they want you to believe. Yeah, and that's what I truly believe in it. So basically, it was a story in World War One. Yeah, I've said this before. So in World War One, they were playing football together. Yeah, on Christmas Day, they all stopped fighting, and the Germans mixed together, the British mixed together. Yeah, and whoever else was there, the Canadians, anyone else was there. Yeah, they all mixed. So this is a story I read from two soldiers. They sat there, and they basically said, "Appreciate it, So they basically said to the other person. So the German said to the English, he said, "Man, 5 years I've been there. Why are we killing each other? You know?" Now, Baz, I don't follow the EDL, mate. But what they're doing is, yeah, they're bringing back patriotism, yeah, because they need patriots to fight for the flag, yeah. Unless people believe in the country and follow the country and think it's all for freedom, yeah, they ain't got no army. British army, we ain't got no army at the moment. We ain't got nothing, yeah. The people are weak out there. So I believe, yeah, they broke us all down to make us go to war with ourselves. Have you not noticed, yeah? The physical PT of the army is being boosted out on YouTube. The reason why is getting everyday normal people doing their basic training at home. It's such a simple thing. Yeah, when you break it down and start looking at it, what they're doing, mate, is very calculated moves, you know? Yeah, yeah, loads, that's what I mean. But thing is, it's a brain dead thing. Go here, stand at attention, stand at ease. Left, right, left, right. They even tell you when to left, right, and put your feet forward. That's all to train you up, yeah? So when they got a machine gun and they want you to run at it, you'll run at that machine gun. So yeah, exactly, Baz. So my granddad was in Second World War, yeah? He was in Dunkirk, yeah? He's in the trench. The whole German army's coming over. He's got no ammo, okay? And he's in this position. The officer comes over and he goes, all right, Davis, I want you, yeah, to stay here. This officer fucked off and went and got a boat. My granddad, yeah, ain't sitting in there with no ammo and dying. Yeah, because he's not a stupid person. Only a stupid person will sit there and let them say when he lives or dies. He got out, he managed to get on a boat and get out of there, and that's why I'm here, yeah? If he never got off, then obviously there'd be none of my family, yeah? But that's what I mean. You got to use your head in these situations because people, yeah, that ain't no hero. What, would he have been a hero? He got a fucking medal? Do you know, a medal for what? Do you know what I mean? It's pointless. But so anyway, back to that World War One story. The German and the American said, why are we killing each other, yeah? And he said, I don't know why. He said, the German said, why don't we stop killing each other right this second? And let's all end the war. Everyone, let's all stop killing each other. Yeah? And everyone was like, yeah, stop. All right, so here's the moral of the story. Officer comes down. Next day after Christmas, German officer comes down. A British officer comes down. Both these officers say to the soldiers, get in your fucking trenches and start fighting and killing each other again. If you don't, you'll all be court-martialed. So who's our enemy? Who's the one putting our gun in our back, yeah, telling us we got to kill someone else? It's messed up, man. And they tell us it's for glory, tell us it's for this, they tell us it's for freedom. You know, man, I can't get my head around it. And you can get educated people, and I don't dismiss. I believed in it. I believed all the shit. But it took me to really stand up, and I'm like one of a few. I'll stand up in front of thousands if I got to say it. I'll say what I think, whether it pisses them off. because I know I'm right. At least I die knowing I spoke the truth. Do you know what I mean? Because the truth sets us free. I'll fight and protect family myself anytime. Look after family, most important thing. And fight for everyone, mate. Yeah, you can't fight for everyone, Baz. But do you know what we can do? I believe us as good people, we can educate other people because it's a battle of wisdom, miss. You know, this is a battle of wisdom between people because there's a lot of things being taught out there. You know, with the kids nowadays, yeah, they're pushing the iPads, YouTube. If I put up a video of some shit right now, yeah, you'll make it boom because that's what you want. You want mush. You want mush so you can easily manipulate it. You know, it's a crazy situation. Now, respect, bruv. You know, I try, like, same as you, Baz. I give as much time as I can, you know, to this thing. And it's great seeing you training as well. Now, I'm clean, Josh B. I'm not on a packet, bruv. Give that up, mate. I was a full-blown drug addict, mate. I had my own business, man. I was smashing up 150 quid's worth of kit a day, like, you know, and, it's bad for you. It kills you. It destroys you as a person. Makes you a horrible person. You lose everything. You know, and I'm just here trying to like tell everyone that it's just not worth it, innit? You know what I mean? I made a mistake of doing it for years, you know, and it'll catch you up. So we're having a blast every so often. I ain't just saying it, peeps. You know, it's like have a little blast, whatever. But you got to control that beast, innit? Got to control the beast. If you do that kind of thing, once it controls you, it controls your life, doesn't it? Yeah. Cheers, Baz. Like keep everything going, man. What you doing? But I think all of us can really just got to stick together. And sound Josh Bray. If you're new here, bruv, if you subscribe, I subscribe back. I'm just like trying to like grow my channel and everyone else's, you know. It's all good, bro. Mate, I'd rather him ask me, mate, because I ain't being funny. I am a bit hyper, but I am schizo, Josh. Like I'm schizophrenic, so but I don't take tablets and that. I train and that's my medication. I'm here to prove that I don't need this shit. Do you know what I mean? Because all they do is I get off drugs, I go down to the doctor and they give me some more drugs. You know what I mean? I like the other day I went like 48 hours with like 4 hours sleep. That's a normal. Sometimes I go 3 hours sleep a night. Don't matter. The body can run off no sleep as long as you do eventually catch up. Yeah, I'm smoking a spliff, Josh. I still smoke bud and that. I find weed helps. Now, thank you very much everyone for tuning in, but I'm gonna fucking shoot a loop. I am gonna do some training, but I don't know if I live stream it, but I might. But keep everything moving, people, and have a top day, innit? And if you're new here, if you subscribe, I'll subscribe back, innit? But big up to everyone who popped in, alright? And have a fine Sunday, people. Much love. Keep spreading the peace. God bless everyone, alright? Sound.